Right, this is a short product demonstration, or actually just, I guess, showing you the thing. Tek EVAP smoke machine for smoke testing, intake manifolds, evac systems, that sort of thing. Now, if you look at it right there, that's what's in the box. That's what you get. That's what they send you, all of it. And I'll show you the various parts. Notice this thing started out life as a paint can. Ta-da! Its brother here, or cousin, the Feldspar can, and the Smoke Tek are identical. So let's move this over here, and let me show you all of these things that come with it, or how it's designed. First of all, sorry, it's just me shooting this video, so a bit cumbersome. You get this hose, which is about 6 feet long, I guess. It has a fitting on the end, right there, that goes on top of the can. It has another fitting over here that you can either hook to an intake manifold port, or you could put another hose on it, I suppose, and connect it up that way. If it was going onto a nipple instead of a port. Now, how do you power this thing up? There's the wiring for it. Sorry. 2 alligator clips, one negative, one positive. There is an inline fuse to protect the circuit, so you don't, burn up the house or something, burn up the car, in other words. It's got this little zip tie harness protector thing, which is zip tied in 3 places. Seems robust enough, I guess. And there is a wire from each one. This one's black. The different colored wires, blue and I guess that's green. This is a black connection here, and a red. No, they're both black connections, so I don't know which one of these is connected to the positive and which one to the negative. But it doesn't really matter, I guess. Now, take the paint can out. Now, here's something I found when I bought this, opened it up. You look inside. The light on this a little bit better. You will see that's how it heats up the mineral oil. You pour mineral oil, well, you soak this thing, it's a wick, I guess. You soak it in mineral oil, and you pour mineral oil in here till it's right underneath the wick. You don't have it immersed in the wick, according to the instructions. And then you connect the 2 alligator clips to a battery, car battery, that induces a current across that coil, which heats up the mineral oil, which produces smoke. Now, here's something I discovered on my device. This part on this side was not hooked up. See that? Now, the reason it's hooked, or the way it's hooked, is there's a bolt that holds that connector on there. And then if you look at the other side, you'll see there's the wire that's connected to the coil that is connected to the bolt with another nut. Well, there is no other nut on this side. So I found this one new out of the box with a defect. It wasn't connected at all. So this thing wouldn't work, or won't work, until I find a nut and put it on that bolt and secure that wire to the bolt, and then it will work, presumably. Keep that in mind, that the quality control may not be the best on this particular device. Now, you blow the smoke through it using shop air. I've got a little 3-gallon pancake compressor, which will do just fine. It reduces the flow through this propane pressure valve down to 1 psi. Now, once you have shop air and you have this thing going, it'll blow smoke out this end. You can then attach it to your car EVAP system or the manifold, whatever you're trying to test, and it'll fill up with smoke, and that will allow you to determine if you have a leak. Now this is the entirety of the instructions that came with it. That's it. A little piece of paper there. It is not it's not written in grammatically correct English, so I don't think a native English speaker wrote this. If they did, they didn't pass high school English very well, I don't think. They claim this is made in the United States. It was shipped from South Carolina. I don't know where it actually physically came from or was manufactured. But that's what the thing looks like, and that's what it allegedly does. And I would give you a demo of it in use, but I don't have any mineral oil right now. Didn't come with any. So once I get some mineral oil, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, I will fill it up, take it out, and smoke my intake manifold, and we'll take a look at it. Just thought you'd like to see what this thing looks like when you buy it. I found a bolt in my parts drawer bin, and so I just stuck another bolt on there, so this thing's connected up properly now. I forgot to add, this thing was $69, and they shipped it for free. Now you might ask yourself, well, why would you buy something like this? I've seen these homemade in DIY videos on YouTube, and people, say they built it for like $8, $10. I'm sure you could assemble it yourself. It's not very difficult. This is what a prefabbed one looks like. Obviously, if you're a professional mechanic, you're not going to use this. You're going to use something else better, more professional. If you're just some guy trying to find a vacuum leak or an EVAP leak in his driveway, well, sure, why not? $69? That's a little bit of money, but gosh, guys, my bar tab's usually more than that. Wife spends more than that when she buys a pair of shoes, so sure, why not? Once I get some mineral oil, I'll demonstrate it in use. Thanks.